So my tutorial will be on the website Prezi, which is a great tool if you are used to using PowerPoint, but want to include it into your lessons and make it more fun and creative and more interactive for your students. So I'm going to show you a Prezi that I already made. And it is called, it's for my lesson on showing versus telling when students are writing. Prezi is incredibly easy to use. It's just like building a PowerPoint. So if you have any experience using PowerPoint, it's almost even more simple. Very, very user-friendly. I could teach a sixth grader to use it in less than one planning period or less than one class period. It's very easy. So I'm going to walk you through the Prezi that I already created. And it's just like a PowerPoint, but it zooms in and you can make it spin, and it's more entertaining for students, and it'll get their attention, make them pay attention more. So the first section is on telling, and then I would click next and it would zoom in, and so I give examples and I would explain to my students what telling is and why telling isn't good. More examples, more examples. And then it zooms back out and it goes over to showing. And it gives some more examples. And then zooms over and it goes over, and you can be kind of funny. Then it goes over more examples, and then it can zoom in more. This is a very, very basic Prezi. It zooms back out and shows you the rest of, or the whole thing. It's very basic Prezi that I made. My sixth graders looked at my Prezi. They were doing a lesson on showing versus telling, but then I had them create their own Prezis. And this was a simple one that I showed, but you can make it do very. So I'm going to show you how to make a Prezi. And so you just come back over to your home page, and here's the showing versus telling one that I just showed you. Here's another one that I made, and another one. So you're just going to click on New Prezi. Very user-friendly. And it's loading. So they have a bunch of different templates that you can choose from. You can search for templates. We'll just go with the first one. And a lot of them, if you have your idea of what you want, you can go for a map setup, a subway setup, something that just goes in steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to say use template. And here you can see just how easy it is. You click to add the title. It has all of the colors and the setup completely done for you, so you don't have to think about it and you don't have this blank template, but you can start with a blank template if you want to. And you can delete these circles, but you can add whatever text you want. So if I wanted to do character building, and we could show different character traits throughout a book. Maybe if the character began as a bully, and then we pulled text evidence. And this is just an example. And then over here, just like on PowerPoint, you go down to the next slide and the next one. And maybe if you want to put a different character trait, maybe understanding. And then it'll go to the next one. You can add, and you can change, you can remove bubbles. Maybe if we only wanted 3, we could delete this whole thing. And then it'll zoom back out, and you can add as many as you want. If you want it to go further in, say if you wanted to go into this bubble and go and add another bubble in here, you could do that. You can get really fancy with them, and after you become an expert, you can make them spin and flip and disappear. And then once you're done over, you can edit the path. If you wanted this circle to come before this one, you could make it jump from here to here, back over here to keep the students engaged. Another really great thing about Prezi is that it saves periodically up here, and it'll always tell you the last time that it's saved, but you can always hit save again just to make sure that it's saving. And then when you are done, you can share it. You can share the Prezi. So I'm going to exit this Prezi. I am going to show you how you can search for other Prezis if you don't have time to, and you can always preview it right here, just like PowerPoint. But you can always search for other Prezis if you don't want to make your own. This is a cool feature. Also, really cool about Prezi is that it's online. You can access it from any computer. You don't have to have it like PowerPoint. You have to have it installed. You can access Prezi from your home computer, your work computer, even if you don't have PowerPoint. So that's a really great thing. You can access it from any school computer. So to find other Prezis, to search and see if there's one that fits your lesson that's already prepared, we can search millions of Prezis. So maybe if we do character development, if I didn't want to make one, I wanted to see what was out there already, these are all of the public Prezis. So if we wanted to see character development in Macbeth, we could. And you can preview it right here, and if you want it, you can make a copy right over here, and you can use it for your students. So those are just some of the basic features of Prezi. It's very, very easy to teach your students how to make their own Prezis if they're doing presentations and they want to make them more interesting to themselves and their classmates if they're going to be presenting. It's a really great thing, and it's really, really basic, and that's what I really love about it. It's basic and it's interactive and it's very, very interesting.